Hey, what's going on? It's JJ of JJ and Tiny, the KFDI Morning Show, and another fantastic fundraiser that I'm so happy to be a part of, and that is the Walk to End Hydrocephalus, the Hydrocephalus Walk, happening this weekend, Sedgwick County Park, and we are joined this morning by two very special guests. We say good morning to Rachel. Hi, Rachel.
Hello, good morning.
And hi, Cooper. How are you?
Good.
Fist bump? Nice job. All right. So, first of all, thanks for having me back as your MC.
Absolutely.
Clearly, your judgment is skewed a little bit, but I'm happy to be a part of it. It was such a fun event last year. The weather was beautiful. If you remember, I got my beard chalked by some of the folks who were there. You have lots of vendors on site. It's really a fun family event, right, Cooper? It's really a lot of fun. I see you running around there all the time. First of all, the shirts are fantastic. You're a ninja against hydrocephalus.
Yeah, this was our team shirt a couple years ago.
Okay, good. So let's get right to it. Now, last year was my first experience with the hydrocephalus walk and really what hydrocephalus was, because walks are all about, awareness and raising money and
Yes.
advocacy. So let's make people aware, as we are just coming out of September. September was Hydrocephalus Awareness Month. Now we're into October. Make me aware. Pretend I know nothing. What is hydrocephalus?
So hydrocephalus is too much cerebrospinal fluid on the brain, and the only way that they can treat it is by placing a shunt in the brain surgically. But that is not a cure, it's just a treatment option, and our people deserve better than that, to have brain surgery every time the shunt malfunctions or you get an infection. It's a brain surgery, and we need better than that. So that's why I do what I do for our community around Kansas, is to raise funds to go towards research, education, support for these families that, this is their first time, having a child, or it's not even just children that are born with it. It can be anybody in their, middle to elderly life that acquires it, from a brain injury, or a soldier that comes back from Iraq, or, wherever they're stationed from a brain injury. And so it affects, all walks of population. And so that's why we do what we do to raise money. It goes back to the Hydrocephalus Association. And, they're doing lots of wonderful research right now to find a better, treatment option for these people. And hopefully one day we find a cure. So
I think it's important that you bring up that it's not just a childhood disease, if you will. I think that's kind of how we see the face
Right.
of hydrocephalus, but
Yes.
it is so much more than that. Brain injuries, traumatic brain injuries can happen at any time.
exactly.
So Cooper, why do you walk for hydrocephalus? It's important to you too, right? Why is that? You don't know? That's all right. We'll come back to you. Why is it so important for Cooper?
I think it's important for him because, he's still a child, and as he grows up, it's one of those conditions that not very many people know about.
Right.
You say, hydro what?
Right.
And to be honest, I was the same way, but when we found out that he had that brain condition when I was pregnant, and it's one of those things that people don't know about. And so not only is it important to raise funds for the condition to hopefully find better treatment options and a cure one day, but it's also important to raise awareness about the condition, because people just don't know about it, like diabetes, or
Right.
Parkinson's, or Alzheimer's, or cancer. All of those things are well known, but if you ask somebody what hydrocephalus is, they don't know what it is, let alone be able to say the word. So
Right. No, it is super important to look up what hydrocephalus is. All the links are going to be on this blog. I encourage you to do a little reading to understand what it is, who it can affect. It could this year you could be sitting here watching this and being like, oh man, I've never heard of it. Next year it may hit a little too close to home, whether it's a family member or a friend, a coworker, something like that. So,
Right.
And looking at honestly looking at Cooper,
Yeah.
you'd never know.
Right.
You'd never know that
Yes.
he's dealing with this very scary thing.
it is scary.
It is very scary. So the hydrocephalus walk is at Sedgwick County Park this Saturday. Starts around 8:30. Can people still register day off?
Yes, absolutely. Registration check-in starts at 8:30. We'll kick off the walk straight up at 10 o'clock. And we have lots of fun planned. After the walk, we have tons of wonderful food, and a big raffle that we do every year. So come out and join us and have some fun.
There'll be a 50-50 raffle too, you know how
Yes.
those work, so that's gonna be on site. The food last year was totally on point. You won't go away hungry, trust me. Will we have music again this year?
Absolutely, DJ Dan.
DJ Dan back, all right, so I look forward to seeing him again. So again, this is Sedgwick County Park. It's Saturday, starts at 8:30. As far as, you know, registration and just checking in, 10 o'clock the walk gets underway. It's supposed to be perfect weather,
Yep.
so we hope to see you there. But come out and learn more about hydrocephalus, help the cause, help with awareness and advocacy. You know, join some old friends, make some new friends, and again, I encourage you to click on all the links to find out everything you can to help out another great cause. So again, Rachel, Cooper, thanks for coming in. Another fist bump. There we go. All right, I'll see you Saturday. Deal? I'll see you Saturday.
Absolutely.
All
Thank
right.
you so much.
You are welcome. It's JJ Hayes on 101.3 KFDI.